Hey guys, Sam here, and welcome back to another episode of our Barcelona Career Mode series. We're going to kick things off with press conference as per usual, so let's get into your questions. First question comes from Ali M, and he asks, if a world-class player, I'm assuming, is underperforming, will you play a bench player instead of him? Team selection all comes down to form and performances. It does not come down to name value. If you're playing well, you will play, and everybody has a chance to fight for their opportunity here at Barcelona. So absolutely, if a world-class player is underperforming, then they will not play, but it all depends on who's willing to take that position. Every position is up for grabs throughout the entire season, and whoever's proving themselves will be picked. Leon Mortis asks, according to Marca, a Spanish newspaper, Suarez thinks that his side, Manchester United, are much better than Luis Enrique's Barcelona side and say that they will win the Champions League. What do you have to say about this? Luis Suarez is entitled to his own opinion, but if Manchester United and Barcelona face, we will see who is the better team. We believe that our team, we're the Champions League winners, aren't we? We're so far the defending champions of Europe, so we think that we are the better team, and we are very confident that if it came down to Barcelona versus Manchester United, that we would win. And Gabriel Surijon asks, are there any players who are underperforming? It's early on in the season, so it's not really easy to identify if anybody is underperforming or not. We still have only played 1 or 1.5 months of football at the moment, so it's very early on in the season. People are still getting into gear, so we're going to have to give it a couple more months to see if anybody is underperforming, but at the moment we feel like the team is playing very well. And that is it for the press conference. Thank you so much for asking your guys questions. Hopefully we'll have a lot more in the next episode, so if you do want to be potentially a part of the next video, then make sure you go ahead and ask a question in the comment section below. But without further ado, let's get into today's video. Right, the first game of today's video is a big one. It is Real Madrid versus Barcelona, the first El Clasico of the season, coming on the 1st of October at the Camp Nou. At the moment, we are 1 point behind Real Madrid, and if we win this game, we'll still be a point behind Villarreal, who have started off the season fantastically. Speaking of starting the season off fantastically, Aguero's 4 goals in his opening 5 games. I believe he's played all of them here for Barcelona, so 4 goals in 5 games. And can he make it 5 in 6 or even 6 in 6? That'd be fantastic. And can we potentially pull off a win here against Real Madrid? There's a starting 11. Not too many surprises going on what we've seen in the past month or so. Aguero up top with Sanchez on the left and Mahrez on the right. Rakitic, Busquets, and Suarez as a midfield 3 with Alba, Titi, Jimenez, and Mario Gaspar as a back 4. Reina Adler in between the sticks. Hopefully it's 3 points here at home. You are expected to win in the El Clasico at home. You cannot lose to your bitter rivals at home, and hopefully these 11 lads can get us to 3 points. He's going to play that through to Toni Kroos. He finds Modric out wide to Cheryshev in the middle for Benzema, and Adler gets gloves onto it, but it's in the back of the net. Way too close for Reina Adler to make the save there. The defense with a bit of a capitulation there. A bit of maybe miscommunication between Jordi Alba and Jimenez there, and neither of them ended up marking Benzema, and that's way too close for Reina Adler to save that. He does his best. He nearly claws it out, but it ends up finding the back of the net anyway, and it's 1-0 to Madrid in the first 10 minutes. This is not the start that we wanted. James Rodriguez now steps over the free kick. He launches that way over the bar. Riyad Mahrez out wide for Gaspar. He's now making the overlapping run. He's got Aguero up ahead of him asking for the ball. Aguero can make nothing out of... can make something out of nothing. I nearly said that the wrong way around, and Casilla makes a great save. That could have been 1-1 very, very easily. Denis Suarez now out wide for Alexis Sanchez, and here we go. A bit of an opportunity here. Sanchez one-on-one with Hummels. He takes him on. Alexis Sanchez! What a goal! His first El Clasico back at Barcelona, and he's brought it back to 1-1. Just under the half-an-hour mark. A fantastic take on here. Mats Hummels gets absolutely done. And a great counter-attack ends up with Alexis Sanchez finding that in the back of the net. That is a beautiful hit. Nothing Casilla is going to do about that. And it's 1-1. Alexis Sanchez on his first El Clasico back scores a goal for us. And it seems like the left wing is having a lot of fun today. It seems like this is the place where we're going to go. Sanchez tries going back in the middle. Gareth Bale now on the right-hand side. Titi with some good defending, but you got to clear that. Gareth Bale still going. He has James in the middle, and we just did not get rid of that. We just could not clear that ball for some reason. Look at here, Titi with a good challenge, and no one steps up to get rid of it, and it's too easy for James Rodriguez. Near post, Adler's not getting to that. And 2-1, and Real Madrid are back in the lead. That is, we should be getting rid of that. The defense is just not switched on today. Jordi Alba into Denis Suarez. Suarez finds Busquets. Busquets now, a bit of room here, finds Alexis Sanchez. Sanchez, oh my word, Alexis Sanchez. What has he taken today, boys? What has he taken before today's game? What a scoop turn, and he's karate kicking the corner flag. I had a comment one time telling me to stop doing those celebrations where I go to the corner flag. I'm not going to stop it. And look at some of the stuff they do. They headbutt it, they karate kick it. Why would I stop going to the corner flag? Especially when the fans are right there. Why would I not do that? Alexis Sanchez, what a scoop turn. The Madrid defense just had no idea what was going on. That's too easy there. That range, you would expect Alexis Sanchez to put it in the back of the net for his second goal of the game, and now makes it 2-2. Let's try and get the lead now, boys. Guys, I have to show you this. Luka Modric just scored an absolute banger, but it was called back for a free kick. He didn't give the advantage. That is... what a fucking shot. Surely Adler was not getting to that. And he could have made it 3-2. Good play here. And it's Riyad Mahrez who has it. He cuts in. And where's Riyad going to go? Back outside. Completely ruins Marcelo's life. He's on his left foot now. Riyad Mahrez. What a run from Riyad Mahrez. There is no way that he's going to get outdone by Alexis Sanchez. That was a fantastic bit of play by Riyad Mahrez. And he's just absolutely ripped Marcelo there. He wasn't expecting him to go back outside, and Riyad Mahrez was so comfortable there. Gets past Ramos and tucks it in the back of the net. Makes it 3-2, and we finally have the lead. Now let's just hope we can hold on to it. Aguero now, he's at a quiet game. What can he do? Tries lofting that over to Riyad Mahrez. Marcelo doesn't get to it, and it's now Riyad. Where's Riyad gonna go? He nearly wins the penalty. He's just staying calm, and it just couldn't do anything with it. Mahrez into Aguero. Sergio Aguero back to Riyad Mahrez, and Mahrez having a very good second half here, but Marcelo finally wins one of their duels. Sanchez now goes over the top for Mahrez. What a ball by Alexis Sanchez, and this could be 4. Riyad Mahrez is obstructed in the penalty box, but he doesn't go down, and we don't get the penalty. Oh, Alexis Sanchez, stop it. I'm pretty sure he just nutmegged Carvajal. He gets past Ramos as well with a bit of luck. Finds Aguero in the middle, and Aguero puts it wide. Could have been 4-2, but Aguero puts it wide. Not something that you say too often, actually. James Rodriguez steps over it. This is James' range right here. He goes for it, and Adler with a fantastic stop. And Hummels just runs in and headers it 3-3. Oh, boys. Hummels with an easy rebound. Adler just getting back up. If it was a second earlier, maybe he could have gotten his palm onto that. But that is the easiest goal Hummels is going to score. Mahrez now ripping Hummels into pieces, mate. Riyad Mahrez is having a bit of fun on the right-hand side, but this has to result in a goal, Riyad. He's going all the way himself. What a fucking finish from Riyad Mahrez. Last 5 minutes. Surely that is the winning goal. Don't tell me there are any more twists and turns in this game. 4-3. What an El Clasico. And Riyad Mahrez with a fantastic run. Had options. Backed himself all the way. That is a tight corner to score from. A tight angle, I should say. And that is a fantastic finish. 4-3. And the wingers both have a brace now. Surely that's the game-winning goal. Please tell me that that is the game-winning goal. Oh, Aguero. What a ball into Alexis Sanchez. What can he do on the ball here? He's going to stay patient, no need to rush anything, but he also wants to maybe get his hat-trick. Alexis Sanchez now, going all the way himself. Alexis, going near post, and Kiko Casilla with a fantastic save. And there it is, full time, and what an El Clasico we have just played. And what a result as well, 4-3. What a game. Madrid took the lead. We came back. They took the lead again. We came back and took the lead. They came back. And finally we took the lead. And it stayed there. 4-3. What a game. And it was Alexis Sanchez and Riyad Mahrez, the two wingers, that stole the show today. How is that for even? 7 shots, 6 on target for both teams. 51% possession for us, 49% possession for Madrid, 1% possession difference, or I guess 2 you could say, but it kind of is only 1. Passing accuracies were also pretty similar. I mean, it was an end-to-end game. Both teams played well, but at the end of the day, Barcelona were just that little bit better. Right, instead of showing you guys every single simmed game, I just decided to sim them all, and then I'll show you guys the results, because I want to do 2 months in today's video. I just want to do as much as I can in this Barcelona career mode because I can just tell interest is going down in FIFA 16. It's September almost. And this is the month where FIFA just kind of sucks. I mean, this is the point in time where no one cares. So I want to get through this as quick as possible and sort of move on from this career mode as quick as possible. That is just sort of like a disclaimer. So I'm going to be doing 2 months today, and I probably will be doing 2 months in future episodes as well. But we beat Rayo Vallecano 2-1. We then beat Porto in our first, or maybe our second Champions League game. No, I'm wrong. It was our third Champions League game. We beat Porto 3-0. Then we beat Betis 3-0. Then we beat Athletic Bilbao 4-0. We drew 2-2 away from Levante, but still no losses from the simmed games. We then continued simulating through November. We lost 2-1 to Marseille, so our first Champions League loss. And we followed that up with a 2-0 win against Espanyol, and then we lost 2-1 to Bilbao away. So that's what our results are going into this away game at Porto. I wanted to play at least a Champions League game here today, and I thought away at Porto, probably going to be a good game to play, so I thought, why not play this one? And then we'll simulate the rest of November, and that'll be it. What do you guys think? Should I be doing 2 months? I mean, I just feel like, let's just get this out of the way. To be honest with you guys, that's how I'm feeling about the Barcelona career mode right now. Let's just wrap it up as quick as possible. I am enjoying playing the games, but I don't want to be uploading too much in September, if that makes sense. Like, I don't want to be doing too much FIFA 16 in September. Maybe I'll do a completely separate update video telling you guys what I plan to do in September, but yeah, that's just my thought process. But without further ado, let's take a look at the starting 11 that'll go into this game against Porto away. That is the starting 11 starting here today against Porto away. It's Iheanacho up front in striker position with Sanchez on the left and Mahrez on the right, Gomez, Suarez, and Busquets as a midfield three with Digne, Carbonell, Jimenez, and Gaspar as a back four. Cillessen is the goalkeeper in between the sticks here today, so hopefully it's 3 points. We're tied with Marseille on 9 points as the top two. We are first on goal difference, and then Porto and Besiktas, the other two teams in our group, are on 3 points. So a big game for Porto if they want to have any chance of making it through, and a big game for us if we want to retain our top spot at the top of the table. So hopefully it's 3 points for Barcelona here today. Oh, Iheanacho just bossing Maximiliano Pereira. Iheanacho now trying to find the support. He's got Andre Gomez, and we kind of ruined that attack there. Mahrez is offside. Busquets now over the top for Alexis Sanchez. What can Sanchez do? Cuts inside fantastically. Pereira's having a shocker so far at the start of this game. It's Busquets now who finds Iheanacho. Kalechi goes out wide to Gaspar, who whips that in. Who's running in? It's Denis Suarez! And he's just put it wide. Denis is a deceivingly tall guy, and he's got a bit of size on him. And he's just put that wide. He dominated in the air there. Good to see from Denis Suarez. Out to Corona. Sipping on a Corona. What's he going to do? Cuts in, finds a Boubacar, back to Neves. Good bit of play here from Porto. Danilo goes for the shot! And it was a decent effort, and Cillessen palms it away. Abubakar still on the ball. He's got room. He's got time. Abubakar on his right. That's a finish from Abubakar. And he's put Porto up 1-0. A bit of a shock here, but Porto have been growing into the game. We started off very well, putting them under pressure, but they've started to gain a bit of confidence, and they're really growing into the game. And it's 1-0 to Porto. We've got to bounce back from this. Oh, Alexis. Oh my word. Sanchez, what a run, and Aguero's offside. Why? Why did he have to be offside? What a run from Sanchez. I was so silent because I was so sure he was going to lose the ball, but he just ran through everybody. What the hell? Look at that. Look at that for a run by Alexis, and he's just off. Aguero's just off. He's outside the box. Referee, he was outside the box. Oh my god, Corona, you diving beer, mate. You're a fucking, maybe he's inside. Come on, Cillessen, I believe in you. Andre, he's got 2 first names as his names. Come on. Oh, he's at the bar. He's at the bar. Yes. No, not like this. No. Oh, thank fuck. We escaped that one. Gaspar now. Look at the room in the middle. Who is in the middle here for Porto? Mario Gaspar, our right back, just ran through everybody and nearly scored a goal. Let's try and find an opening here. It's Mario Gaspar. Who's in the box for this delivery here? The keeper. The keeper was there. Here we go. This is going to be the last chance of the game, that is for sure. It's Riyad Mahrez. Mahrez on his left. Riyad Mahrez! Come on, Riyad! Finally, we break the deadlock. Porto have been defending so well. And finally, we have broken the deadlock. How many opportunities? How many times did we have to go forward? It's literally the last kick of the game. I'm surprised we even had this opportunity because it feels like 2 minutes has gone up and we were in the middle of the park pushing up. I thought the whistle was going to be blown. It hasn't been blown. And Mars has put it in the back of the net. And even though it's only 1 point, it's huge. It's a big 1 point. Oh my goodness. Porto nearly scraped through here with all 3 points. And that would have been criminal if they did. There it is. Straight from kickoff. It is full time, 1-1 here in Portugal. What an end. And I'm sure the home fans are not happy, and Porto themselves will not be happy because they defended so well for so long. And they nearly could have gone up 2-0 with a penalty, which would have gotten them the 3 points regardless. And wow, it just, I mean, we played better, but Porto probably feel more hard done by than we do. 8 shots, 4 on target for Porto with 56% possession to our 8 shots, 7 on target, 44% possession. Porto, they played better than I thought they did. Honestly, statistic-wise, they played a lot better than I thought they did. Their passing was fucking insane. Like, they did not miss a pass. 95% passing accuracy. They were just so good with the passing. It was absolutely insane. And they played well, I think, in general. But I honestly thought we played better. Even though the statistics might say it was a bit more even, I thought we were, like, the dominant team. I thought we were pushing forward more. Especially in the last 20 minutes where Porto were just trying to defend. Even half an hour where they were just trying to defend. And we just pushed forward and, again, forward. And just trying to break that deadlock, and we did. 90, probably 2nd or 3rd minute there, to be honest with you guys. And Riyad Mahrez is our savior. It's only 1 point, and Marseille have a chance to top the table now, but we are in a good spot to at least qualify and hopefully maybe get the top spot as well. Our next 2 sim games was a 1-0 loss to Valencia and then a 0-0 draw to Athletic Bilbao. So not the best as far as simulator games go, but that wraps up October and November. So let's take a look at how the league stands. Right, with that loss against Valencia, we actually lost a lot of ground. We actually went from 1st to 5th thanks to 1 loss, and Villarreal are at the top. It looks bad that we're in 5th, but there's only 2 points separating 1st and 5th right now. Very, very tight. And as you can see, we're scoring goals for fun. So I'm not too worried. I mean, yes, we're in 5th, but I'm not too worried in terms of the next month or 2 months. I think we should be in the top 2, at the very least top 3. And it's just a lot of good teams really overachieving, like Villarreal and Bilbao, you'd argue, are the 2 overachievers in the top 5 there. Valencia making a very strong run. I mean, they beat us at the Camp Nou 1-0, so they've put themselves in a very good position to now be in the top 4. Again, Atletico Madrid are struggling this season, again with a bad start. Last season, they started off terribly and they got top 4. What's going to happen with them, we don't know. But next episode, we'll probably be doing December and January. Again, like I was saying through the video, like, I just feel like it's better to get this Barcelona career mode out of the way as soon as possible, recharge my batteries for FIFA 17, do a couple of videos talking about FIFA 17, and that's pretty much it. But, let me know what you guys think, and I mean, for you guys, you're still watching 2 games, and the season's going to go a little bit quicker, maybe a bit more exciting for you guys. I think this La Liga season's going to be really, really tight. If these 5 teams continue to play the way they're playing and get the results that they're getting, it'll be a more entertaining season, I think, and it'll be more teams in the hunt for that La Liga trophy, so it'll be us at the top of the table once again. But without further ado, guys, I'm going to get up out of here. I hope you did enjoy today's video. I hope you had a good day. I'll see you guys in the next one very soon. Keep it real.